So do I recommend you get a real estate license? I mean, if you want to be an investor, you don't need a license to be an investor. If you want to be, if you want to be a real estate agent, then go ahead and get your license. But you need to pick, do you want to be the number one agent or do you want to be an investor? Because a lot of times I see most people that get a realtor license, then they end up wanting to be both and they end up being average at both, right? They're not a good realtor and they're not a good investor. Okay, so you need to pick one, because whichever one you pick, man, you're gonna start surrounding yourself with that types of people. If you want to be a realtor, dude, you're gonna start surrounding yourself with realtors. All right. You want to be an investor, you're gonna start surround yourself with other investors. So choose. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. So once again, comment the word me. Comment the word me, and then I'll bring you on live. I'll bring you on live, man. Should we worry about cold calling numbers that say do not call? You know, the worst case is when you get on the phone, okay? So there's a software that I use called kingdata.ai. That's where I go. I pull my list, my motivated, distressed, probably list. That's also where I go and I skip trades. And the nice thing about that software is that they will avoid all the do not call lists. So anyone that's on the do not call list, they will remove them off the list, so you don't call them. But in case if it was on your list by any mistake, go ahead and call them. Okay, you can go ahead and call them. And the worst case, if they're like, hey, if they are on the list, say sorry. You can always apologize, man. Okay, someone want to jump on? Okay, let me bring you on. I'm gonna bring the mic really close here. What up?
Hey, how you doing, King?
Hey, good, man. Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you as well. I've been following you since TikTok for a couple of years already.
Hey, I appreciate the love and the continued support. So what's your name?
My name is Al Garcia.
Okay.
From Dallas, Texas.
Oh, Al, damn, okay. Dallas, Texas, man. So how can I help?
Yeah, well, basically, I always seen your stuff and all your information and everything. I don't think I'm into real estate, but I'm a business entrepreneur.
Okay.
And my question to you is, how can I make my business explode to the point where I don't work on it? I mean, I know I tried hiring and everything, but I find it kind of difficult to multiply myself and delegate to other people.
Okay.
I'm into decorating, graphics. You know, the name says it all, graphics place. So I'm trying to grow out of it and make it bigger. I want to be, I don't know if you're familiar with other companies, they do like printing, like Vistaprint and things like that.
Okay.
You know, I want to go to that point.
Okay, so basically you want to work on your business instead of in your business.
Yes.
Okay, how many hours are you working in your business today?
Man, I put too much hours on it. I probably do 12 to 16 hours a day.
Okay.
I do all my stuff. I do it on TikTok. I exploded on TikTok.
Nice.
Not even 3 months ago.
Congrats.
I started doing my embroidery online, and
I
have over 1,000 people watching my lives.
Damn, player. Nice, dude.
My lives, and I get a lot of people out of the country. They ask me a bunch of questions,
and
I know I can do something with it. I just don't know how to put it together.
Okay, hold on a second. So my question to you is, how many employees you have, and what are their role?
Well, basically, it's only 2 of us. It's a very small business.
Okay.
And that's why I'm trying to explode, because I mean, I'm wearing pretty much all the hats.
Okay, hold on a second, dude. So currently your business right now is you, and then who else?
My wife.
Oh, so it's just you and the wifey?
Yes.
Okay. So Al, one thing I do want to let you know that is very, very important, dude. Sometimes, bro, you can scale yourself out of business because you scale too fast, too quick.
Okay.
Dude, I really want you to take this to heart. And the reason why, bro, because not just me, man, but I have run into so many other business millionaire owners that learn it the hard way. So what's good for you is business is booming. You're okay. So it's just you and your wife right now that you guys are doing everything.
And let me make a little pause on that. we've been in this business since 2010.
Okay, nice.
And I tried pretty much everything. I went from a single machine to multiple machines, and I've been running them all. And then I hire people, and then people will leave. It's not. I know it's not the pay. Just people want to do it on their own, so they come in, they learn, and then they start doing it on their own from home. So I kind of scaled down that part, and I stopped hiring people because I guess I'm not attracting the right employees. So I can leave that to them, and then I can continue grow. I have an idea to make this as a franchise on this business, but I need to get it work on first myself, and then I can scale it. But I'm having problems to hire the people.
Okay, bro. I got you. So how much are you making a month from it, man?
A month we probably going between 12 to 18,000.
Okay, so 12 to 18K. Okay, so it's just you and the wifey.
Yes.
Okay, so my next question to you is, dude, where's majority of your traffic coming from?
Right now, we're getting everything from TikTok.
Okay.
But we have a storefront, but we're about to close this next month because the building is being sold to do something else. So we're gonna be kicked out of that place.
Okay. Hold on, dude. So majority of your clients is coming from TikTok.
Yes.
Which is, dude, yeah, which is awesome because TikTok right now, dude. For those of you have physical products and you're not selling it on TikTok, TikTok Live, TikTok Shop, dude, you're missing out on one of the biggest money opportunity ever. So good for you, bro. So now, beside you're on TikTok, are you also on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube?
I couldn't hear you that part. What was that?
I said beside putting your business on TikTok, are you also on like Instagram, Facebook, like actively posting about your business?
No, I mean I am on Instagram and Facebook.
Okay.
But I kind of stopped doing a lot of the posting on Facebook
and
Instagram because I wasn't getting too much as far as customers.
Okay, hold on, dude. The worst thing that you can do, bro, is depending on one social media platform.
Correct.
So, which means what happened if TikTok goes away tomorrow? You're screwed.
Yeah.
Okay, so which means, dude, you need someone, dude, that can actually you can, all you need to do is hire someone part-time just to help you, or someone in the family to take the same content that you post on TikTok, dude, and just cut it and post it on Instagram, post it on Facebook, and then post it on YouTube. Basically, you're recycling the content because you want to start building your brand, dude, on different platforms. So that way, if one shuts you down for whatever reason, dude, you're not going to be out of business. Okay, that's the worst thing as a business owner, dude, is depending on one platform.
Right.
Okay.
And this year, I wanted to open up a website as well.
Okay, good, man. Okay, good. Because you should start collecting people's email and then drive them to your website. Now, okay, dude, there's just so many things about your business, but let's go ahead and talk about what is it that someone can do that you can hire out? Like very easy, like an easy task.
I guess taking up orders.
Okay, so the first thing you need to do, bro, is you need to find something that you can hire someone to do that is very simple, that anybody can do it. So that way you can start plug and play, which means you start plugging people in. But once again, now I'm telling you right now, bro, you want to scale it slow, dude, slow and steady.
Okay.
Bro, if you're trying to go too fast, too quick, I'm telling you right now, dude, I almost can guarantee your business will go down. You're going to look at it where right now, it's just you and your wife that you do 12 to 18,000. When you're trying to go too fast, too quick, bro, you're going to get to the point where you might be doing 20K, 30K a month, but you're not even profiting. Because all the money goes out to employee, goes out to a bunch of stuff because you got overwhelmed and you don't have things in place. Okay, so remember, you want to remove yourself slowly. And how you hire people, man, is you got to leverage your social media. And you got to, in my personal opinion, dude, you need to not be afraid that, oh, if I bring someone on, I train them, I teach them, and then they're gonna go and try to do it on their own. So you need to get over that mindset, because there are people out there, dude, I'm telling you, 97% just want a secure paycheck. Okay. So which means when you hire people, the biggest thing to do is you gotta audit them. You gotta make sure that they match your core value. Okay. And basically, dude, and you just have to interview. And sometimes, bro, honestly, there is no magical pill of finding the right employee. You just have to go through the trial and error, man. And some employee that I hire that Lon and I were like, dude, they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna make it. But let's give them a shot. And all of a sudden, they turn out, dude, to be the best employee of all. Okay. So what you need to do in your business, dude, because I just want to cut this short, because otherwise, dude, this can be like a couple hour consultant. So what you need to do is, number one, dude, is scale slow and steady. And you want to remove yourself slowly, which means pick something that you know anybody can do, that you can hire someone, but they don't need high IQ or high skills to actually do the task. Okay. And then you just plug, and then you pull yourself away. Okay, so now you plug that person in, that person, do the order, package the order, ship the order, whatever it is. Now you get that hours to yourself. You'll be like, hey, let's look at the next piece of business. Hey, I need someone to now take my content and post it on these social media, right? And then put that person in. But once again, dude, you want to make sure that your business stay profitable. So which means you got to scale slow and steady, dude. Don't ever try to go from 1 to a 10. I can tell you, dude, you will scale yourself out of business. Okay, bro? Okay. Good luck, dude. Okay. Good luck. Absolutely, man. Dude, I have been there and I have done it. And sometimes we look at scaling our business. Oh, I want to go big. I want to go big. But a lot of times, Al, you need to ask yourself the question, bro. The question you need to ask yourself, Al, and everybody that's trying to build a business is, what is the goal? What is the goal of this business? Are you trying to build? So the key, dude, the key to win is you want to build a business around the lifestyle that you want to live. Let me say that again, okay? So make sure that you build a business around the life that you want to live. How big do you want to go? Maybe, dude, you and the wife would be like, hey, if we can get to 20,000 or 30,000 a month, and we're, and we work 1 or 2 hours or 3 to 4 hours a day, and then we get to travel the world, shit, I'm good. Right? So what I'm saying, if this is also the mistake that I made when I first trying to build my real estate business, is I see other people online have this massive business, and I thought that was success, and I wanted to be like that person. I want to have big office space, tons of employee. And then I got to the point where I realized it's not what I want, but I'm doing it because that's what other people's doing. But I come to realize that I want a virtual business, a business that doesn't allow me to be there, that I can go in. I can travel, I can go anywhere, I can stay as long as I want, and my business still operate. And I don't need 50 employees. I don't need 100 employees. I don't need to make $10 million a month. I don't need to make $100 million a year. I'm okay with, dude, a few $100,000 a month, working a few hours a day, and doing the things that I want to do. That allows me to travel. So which means, dude, once you figure out what it is that you want, you get to eliminate all the things that then you're going to start saying no to a lot of things. Don't get caught up into the whole, I'm telling you right now, Al, and everyone that's watching, don't get all caught up into like this big, massive business. I'm telling you right now, bigger is not always better. The key is being happy, right, with what you have got, the time that you put in, because time freedom, my friend, is everything. If you tell me that, hey, Khang, you need to make you have to work 15 hours a day, and you make $100,000 more extra a month, I'll tell you right now, I'll say no to that. No, thank you. I'm happy with my time freedom, man. Right? Because I'm telling you, when you are sick like a dog, the last thing that I think about is doing another deal. The last thing I think about, dude, is making another 10,000 or 20,000 or 30,000. Which means sometimes in life, we have to get to, you will be pushed to a point where you realize what is truly important to you. What's truly important to me, dude, is have that time freedom and just make enough money. For me, 100,000 plus a month is good enough. Anything else I make on top is just cherry on top. Right? I don't need to wake up with $500,000 overhead. And these are the stories I'm telling you because I paid $30,000 to go to this mastermind. And some of these people that are in my mastermind, they have built a monster business and they are tired. They work like a dog. They work 16 plus hours a day. And a lot of times, dude, sometimes you get to the point where you built the business so big that it's hard for you to get out. You know, it's almost like you tangle it so much that it's hard for you to untangle. The only way is just to keep on going. And they're sad, they're depressed, they work like a dog, they don't have the time freedom. Because the whole point of building a business is to be free, right? It's to escape the rat race. So you don't have to work when you don't want to work. But if you have to work when you don't want to work, man, dude, I don't think that you're winning. I don't think that is success. Success, dude, it comes down to the time freedom that allows you to do the things you want to do. So really sit down with your wife, Al, and talk to her about what's your guys' vision? What is your goal? You know, you keep on saying, I want to build this monster business. But I'm telling you, sometimes, dude, it's not what you want. That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you do it because of your ego. A lot of the dudes do it because of their ego. I used to want to buy lots of apartment building, not because I want, but my ego. It's nice to go and meet up other real estate investor and show off and say, hey, I own a lot. But I'm telling you, some of these investors that owns a lot of rentals, dude, they're stressing out every day because they don't have enough reserve. They don't have enough cash. So when the market take a shift, dude, they're stressing out. Dude, they're 30, but they look like they're 50. I don't know about you, man, but dude, do you want to be 30 and look like you're 50? Gray hair, going bald? Dude, I'm not interested, baby. I just want a good life, man, to be honest, dude. Because at the end of the day, dude, once you make enough money, this is real. Once you have made enough money to take care of your daily expense where you don't have to worry about the regular things that most people worry about, dude, I'm telling you, at the end of the day, dude, all of us just want to be happy. Making, trust me. Okay. One more question. Any other? Comment the word me, and I love to bring you on. Comment the word me if you have any question you want to ask regarding, entrepreneurship, business, life, mindset, real estate, wholesaling. Love to help you out. Okay, I love to help you out, man. But if you have a business, the best thing for you to do is start making sure that you are on social media. What up?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Good. Hey, Happy New Year. Turn on your camera, man. Happy New Year, dude.
Happy New Year.
So what's your name?
My name is Eddie.
Eddie, I like the glasses, dude.
Thank you.
Looks good. Hey, Eddie, so where you based out of?
South Carolina.
South Carolina, man. Okay. So what can help with? What can help you with, man?
I have a landscaping business.
Okay.
And I just recently purchased a piece of property. I went full-time in April last year. And I used most of the profits I made during 2024 to purchase a property, and during September that I plan to open up a mulch yard. So I've gotten up to where I'm paying myself a comfortable salary like I was with my job, and I'm just trying to recycle the funds. But I'm at a point where moving forward, I definitely want to go into profit mode. And so as a service-based business that's also getting into selling products, I'm just curious any advice you have as far as managing a service-based business and a products business such as mulch and gravel and stuff, small nursery.
Got it, dude.
That's what I'm about to endeavor into in 2025.
Hey, okay, nice. Okay, so Eddie, you are a landscaper, correct? Okay, and you're a one-man show or you have a team?
I am currently currently one man. I have seasonal employees that come and help me.
Okay.
At any time, I've had at most 4 people at a time on a project working with me.
Okay. Okay. And how long have you been doing? How long you been a landscaper?
I've been doing it on the side since 2020, but I went full time. Just to give you perspective, or for what it's worth, we went from like 16 grand a year on the side to just under 300 grand in 2024.
Damn, good for you, bro.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. It took a while, but yeah. So now I'm here. I made the investment in the property, and it's getting cleared here in about a month or so to get that, open. I was planning to spend most of 2025 growing a service business, and then spending some extra cash or time getting the property up and running so we could open the mulch yard in 2026.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on a second. So your landscaping business with you and 4 guys, right? In 2024, you guys make 300,000. Okay, how many hours are you working a day?
I don't have it tracked like I should, but I'm pretty consistent with my start and end time. So I'm pretty much working a regular, like, I'd say 50 hours to add in the late here and there on a computer, 50 hours a week. Probably.
Okay, so you working kind of like that 8 hour plus a day. And
say 8 to 10, just depending on the.
Okay. Hey, and do you also work on weekends?
No, every now and then a Saturday, maybe once or twice at the most.
Okay.
But for the most part, I try to fit everything Monday through Friday.
Okay.
Or anything on Sundays.
And Eddie, how old are you?
Say again?
How old are you, dude?
28. I'll be 29 shortly.
Damn, you're a young buck, bro. Damn, at 28, you're a hustler, dude. Okay, so now the question I got for you, Eddie. So what is your goal with this business? So you're having a landscape, and then now you want to get into nursery. Okay.
Well, it's really a mulch yard, but I can see opening a property in the future that's dedicated to that as well. Yeah, but just landscaping supplies is what I would call it.
Okay, got it. So what is your goal financially in 2025?
So during 2025, I like to grow us from 300,000 to 500,000 in
Okay.
a service-based business. That's what I'm
Wait, hold on. So you want to go from 300K to 500K in 2025 with just your landscaping business.
Correct.
Okay, hold on a second. And where do you get majority of your clients?
We run paid ads on the Nextdoor application, if you're familiar, similar to Facebook.
Yep, I do.
Facebook as well. Pretty organic on Facebook. I've been surprised. I've been surprised. I get really good organic posts on Facebook, but my paid ads and organic on Nextdoor do really well. But pretty much just those two. A little bit on Google, but nothing compared to Nextdoor. That's definitely my pride group.
So you drive a lot of organic traffic from Facebook.
I would say 70% is from Nextdoor. The rest is from
which is pay ad, right?
Right, Nextdoor is paid ads.
Okay, and how much you? Okay, so in 2024, you're bringing in about $25,000 a month. Okay, so now how much do you spend on ads per month?
$400 a month.
Okay, which is not bad, dude. So my question to you, bro, is okay, and is that your only goal that you want to accomplish in 2025, or what else?
No, just because as you look down, I have ultimately a 5-year goal. A 5-year plan that I make 5-year plans all the time. And
yep.
So this was a huge one for me, obviously.
Yep.
And so I know that in order to hit the other milestones that I have for hitting 800,000 and 1.2 and all that, I need an established team that consists of like an assistant. And so I know it's a matter of fact, like you're just talking about the other gentleman about getting the right people. That's something I haven't even begun to delegate. I've just now finished up documenting systems and procedures and processes.
Okay.
Thinking about
Okay. Hold on a second, Eddie. And hey, so are you okay with working 50 hours plus a week? Okay. And do you think that by you starting this new, obviously the nursery here, do you think that that's going to require you to work even more, or no?
I believe, and humble me please, and to redirect me if you think I'm disillusioned or some part of illusion, but I believe that if I put enough work in now, I feel like it's luckily funded to do so, that I can get it set up, because it's very basic, you know, we're not going to have a lot of products there, where I can have 1 or 1.5 people working there in a full-time / part-time capacity, and for the most part, come and check up every day, because I will use the same facility as my office space for the service visit, so I'll be there every morning. I may leave to go do estimates or go leave for a project or whatever, but every morning and every evening, I'll be at the products business location. So service happens at job sites. So I think I'll have a good amount of oversight. I don't think it would take, too much being optimistic here, but we're going to start with pretty simple products: gravel, mulch, sand.
Okay, hold on, dude. And Eddie, how much do you think that's going to cost you in capital?
So in terms of getting it ready or operational?
Getting it ready.
So the land's paid for. It was $48,000. It has trees that need to get cleared off. That's going to cost about $10,000. So in my head, I always round up the land to $50,000, and so that puts me on my line is about $60,000. Once it gets, I already have the machinery to grade it. I'll need to bring in about $12,000 worth of gravel, the concrete pad, and the metal structure that we'll put in. Minus, I'm not going over internet and all that stuff, but I would say realistically another like 25 to 30 grand cash, to get it operational where I'd be proud to open. And of course, I'd want to innovate and increase it over time.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so 25. Okay, and how much do you think that's going to bring you per month?
My goal in that first year, once it's open in 2026, would be to do 300,000, just like I did in the service business.
Okay.
Over lesser operational costs that obviously is profits, but 300 grand. So
Okay.
that's my goal for that.
Got it. Okay. So you think that's going to bring you in another 300,000, and it's not going to require a whole lot of your time.
No, that's why honestly, because I could have spent that money buying more trucks, training a staff, working towards the service-based business, which I already feel like I can do that more slowly because that's more complicated.
Okay.
And so my thought process was to not waste this money, not just working on something that I know at some point I would want just for the service-based business alone, but got convinced pretty quickly that we could sell products too. To kind of monopolize a little bit and have a little bit of an ecosystem since we install a lot of this out. I install so much mulch as it is. So it makes sense to me to be a supplier.
Okay. Okay. So so Eddie, on your service side, how are you going to bring in the extra $200,000?
So honestly, it's a good question. I'm assuming the same way I got my 300 grand, but just I have way more equipment now. I have a lot more experience after going full time, and I'm much more efficient in terms of once I get a lead, my process. I spent a lot of time refining my lead capture process, and so I'm just waiting for the fish to come in. So I'm going to dramatically increase my ad spend. So where I was spending $400, I'm probably going to spend closer to $1,000 a month this year. But I don't want to really go over that. I think that should, because I'm so much more efficient now, I can send a quote within 48 hours. I market that. It's not common in service-based, industry. A lot of people don't get quotes even sent at all. So I think I'm really relying on my efficiency increases and my increased ad spend. I'm hoping that the nexus will be at 200 grand.
Okay. Well, now I got you. So Eddie, so in 2024. You make $25K a month. Off of that, how much did you net?
For 2024 as a whole?
Yeah, because it seems like you average about $25,000 a month. Is that net or is that gross?
No, so that's net. The 300 grand is net. That's like.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That includes material, everything.
Got it.
On that, I put myself the equivalent of about 50 grand a year, and then I had the property that I bought as well as a dump
Right.
truck. So,
Right. Okay.
How you make my income is that, but
Got it. So you got it. So you profit net 300,000 in 2024.
No. That was my top line revenue. My profit on that was my pay, which is, I don't know if you include my pay into that, but I paid myself about 50 grand for the year. And then on top of that, I had about 60 grand, 48 of which I bought land.
Okay. Hold on. Okay, Eddie. I just want to know, bro. I just want to know is that off of $25,000 a month, roughly how much do you net, like take home, business wise?
Oh, well, about 8 grand. I would say.
8,000. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, Eddie, listen, man. There's many ways to skin the cat. I don't know what your ideal goal is. So I don't know if your goal is just to like, hey, I want to, netting from 8,000 to like, hey, let's double it. I want to net 16,000 a month. So I don't know what your goal is. Because, yeah, man. I mean, so I don't, yeah.
I want to go from 300,000 to 500,000 in revenue, but a lot of those part of getting there is hiring an assistant for the office and locking down at least one full-time person that's right there.
Right. Okay. Well, the thing is, I got you. So Eddie, if you want to go from 300,000 to 500,000, you can focus just on the service business. So I don't know what you would do over here with the other stuff, because you also want to do the other stuff.
They're like two different thought processes, really, because that one is like how to approach entertaining both types, because they're very different types of businesses, products and services. And then the other one is just focusing on growing the service-based business. So I don't mean to confuse you either.
Right.
I got a lot going on.
I hear you, man. So it really comes down to, dude, is how many hours do you want to work, and how do you want to go about this? Because for me, like if I were in your shoes, if I just want to go from 8K, okay, the next thing I want to ask you, Eddie, is that are you putting your business on social media? Like, are you posting consistently on like TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and all that?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
And do you get any clients coming from that?
I do. I have a couple estimates I got today actually from a post I did recently.
Okay.
But that's pretty consistent.
Okay, nice. So Eddie, like when I look at your things, if I were in your shoes, I'm just sharing with you what I would do, just personally, because what I love to do. So if I were you, dude, I don't know about the other business where, you get that, because it's probably still new to you. I mean, it's like, it's new to you. So when it's new to you, dude, I know you're going to make mistakes and you're going to lose money somehow when you're new to something. The landscaping, dude, you've been doing it, it like the back of the back of your palm. If I were you, dude, I'm just saying, if I were in your shoes, I would have just doubled down on the current business, and I would start to post more on social media, and then I would make money from like affiliate. I would start making money from sponsorship. Make sense? So, which means, hey, I'm a landscaper. This is what I use for my landscaping. So I would rather, because I love creating content. So for me, I'd rather choose to go that route. Because once again, I said there's many ways to skin the cat. All you need to do is, if you just focus on from going from 300,000, you already know how to go from. I mean, you just told me you kind of know how to go from 300,000 to 500,000. I'm just telling you, if you can do that and then just start putting more content on social media, and it's going to open up an opportunity where you can start, obviously get someone sponsor, do affiliate, and maybe eventually one day, if you build a big enough following, you can probably create your own product, man, and then sell.
Yeah, that is the longer vision I'm having, I don't know how it's going to form out or what that exact product may be. I know starting off with the mulch yard, that was...
Wait, hold on, dude. So before you even think about creating the product, like for me, like that's my thought process. Like that's like long term. Like, dude, I want to create a product because by creating a product, I know that I can exit. Which means if I build up the brand, the product, and everybody loves, everybody use it, dude, I know that one day I can sell that thing for tens of millions, 8-figure, right? So for long term, dude, for me, it's like, hey, how can I build a client base now, which is the audience? So, dude, if you start, so I've actually seen a couple of guys that pop up on my feed. They're landscaper, and dude, they get millions of views on their video. And I'm telling you, these guys are making bank. And then once you have a big enough following, dude, personal brand, Eddie, if I were you, I would put more effort into building my own personal brand than starting that mulch business that you think about starting. But once again, dude, that is just my personal opinion because I choose to create content because I love creating content. And building a personal brand, I think it's going to be bigger than what you think. You might not make anything from the personal brand, let's just say within a year, like you want it with the other business. But if you think long term, like 5 to 10 years, that personal brand, dude, will make you 8-figure plus. So,
are you thinking along the lines, for the lack of a better example, like selling my own line of shovels, just for example?
Yeah.
Or my own
dude,
products, you know?
Anything.
Is doing that, is reselling shovels at my mulch yard, selling myself short in a sense? Are you talking about like a bigger enterprise where I'm selling it online?
Yeah, man. I mean, like for me, when I look at your business, I just think short term for now. So for me, I'd be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go from 300,000 to 500,000. Here's how I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna take that extra time. I'm gonna put into creating content, building up my personal brand. Once I get to the point where I'm having millions of followers, then I'm gonna launch my product, and whatever product that I'm gonna launch, So I'm going to be like, hey, how can I get my TikTok following to, 500,000? How can I get my Instagram to a couple 100,000 followers? My Facebook, my YouTube. Then once I get that big audience, dude, those are your customers. Those are eyeballs. Once I build up a big brand, then, dude, that's when I'm going to be like, hey, it's time for me to launch my product. So which means, dude, your product might be like a few years out, might be 2 or 3 years out. Because this first 1 or 2 years, all you're doing is you're building your brand. And Eddie, how you build a brand, dude, that people can trust you and become the expert is just showing them, hey, let me show you guys how to take your landscaping from this to this and sell your house faster. Because that curve appeal, when people go up to your house and you want that thing to sell fast, do it this way. You know what I'm saying, dude? So you show them how to landscape their property. And maybe you can also teach people how to start their own landscaping business. Once again, dude, you're just adding value. But not everybody wants to start their own business, But if they do, dude, they might reach out to you and they'll be like, hey, Eddie, I'll pay you X amount. So I'm telling you that once you build your brand, dude, it opened up a lot of opportunities that you never even thought of. Someone could be like, hey, Eddie, I saw your video, dude. You showed me how to start my landscaping business. I've always wanted to start my landscaping business, dude. What would you charge to actually get me all set up? You'd be like, dude, $5K. I'll go out there. I'll show you how it's done. You know what I'm saying? So it really depends on which route you want to go. That's what I'm saying. For me, dude, I just love the route where, hey, I already know what I'm doing. I already know what I'm good at. Why don't I just capitalize on that? Build my following, build my brand around that, and then one day create my own product, launch that shit, and then promote the heck out of it, and hopefully people love it, and then 5-10 years later exit and sell for 8-figure. That's my thought process, bro. Eddie, I gotta let you go, dude. I apologize, but that dude, Eddie, and that is why, dude, I put so much effort into building my own personal brand. Because one day, dude, I want to build the products. I want to exit. And I've been in the social media game for a long time, man. And I know, dude, if you listen to Gary Vee, if you're an entrepreneur, you must have heard of Gary Vee and listened to Gary Vee. Gary Vee, dude, personal brand is a $1 billion industry. How did Uncle G become a billionaire? Ask yourself this question, dude. You know, I think every one of you should know who Uncle G is, right? 10X, baby. How did Uncle G become a billionaire? Personal brand. Personal brand. Look at Elon Musk. I mean, Elon Musk came a billionaire before something else, but dude, well, why did he still he's still on social media. Dude. And he didn't even, dude, the cat doesn't even have to run ads for Tesla. Because he got a monster personal brand. One tweet, bam, that's it, game over. So personal brand, dude, it's a monster industry. It's a $1 billion industry. And if you know how to do it, you're going to capitalize on it. Where I look at personal brand, dude, it's much easier work. Like when you look at here, so you look more into the brick and mortar. I look more into the virtual. Make sense? Like you want to have the thing where you get the gravel, this, employee. Like I look at, hey, how can I go virtual? How can I not have employee? How can I not have that where I don't need the space? Dude, create a product, launch a product, they buy it on the shop. Dude, everything just done, ship, boom. And then sell it, just like Shark Tank. Same thing. Sell it one day, exit. The goal is how can I build something that one day I can exit? Sell it for like a monster. I mean, if you're 20, dude, you're 28, bro. You take the next 10 years. So most people underestimate or overestimate what they can accomplish in 1 year. But most entrepreneurs underestimate what they can do in 10 years. Okay? So, dude, 28 until you're 38. Imagine you start building your brand, growing it, create a product just give yourself, hey, I'm going to take 2 years building my personal brand, providing value. 2 years later, I'm going to have hundreds of millions of followers, launch my product, sell it, freaking promote it. 38, exit for $10+ million. Game over, baby. That's how I look at it. I mean, that's what I'm currently doing. But I appreciate each and every single one of you that are here. I know that this is a real estate channel. I know that, we're supposed to talk about real estate, but I know some of you, man, you don't want to get into real estate, but you are starting out with your business and you start building it. I've been in the game for 12 years. Now, listen, I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. All right. I don't know everything, but man, I've been around, dude. I've been an entrepreneur since I was like 20. Like Lon and I started our little small business. It was a kiosk in the mall. And man, I've been around a lot of people. I learned a lot. So I'm extremely grateful to be in this position and to be able just to give back and share with you kind of like what happened in my personal business, how I overcome all the hurdle, how I overcome all the mistakes I made. Dude, I probably made over $2 million in mistakes. I know for some of you, that's not a whole lot of money. But for me, dude, that's still a lot of money. But I made over probably $2 million in mistakes about growing my business, scaling my business, right? And there was a time where I felt like, hey, why, I was trying to grow too fast, too quick. I almost lost everything. That's why I told whoever it is that sometimes you can scale yourself out of business. You want to do, dude, you want to take it slow and steady. But once again, dude, a goal without a plan is just a wish, okay? But a goal with a plan without action is just talk. So make sure you have a plan, make sure you have a goal, make sure you have a plan, and make sure you act on it. Some of you, you're letting your fear hold you back from starting that business that you always wanted to start because you're afraid to fail. You're afraid what your friends or your family will say about you if you don't make it. That's the problem. You worry about other people's judgment on you that holds you back from starting that thing. Or you're afraid, oh my gosh, what if I lose the money? I can tell you now, dude, at the end of your life, you will never regret the things that you have done. You only regret the things that you haven't done. Because it doesn't matter what mistakes you make, my friend. Time heals all wounds. Make sense? Time will heal everything. And when you're on your deathbed, man, you only wish you'd be like, man, I should have done that. I should have tried it. And a lot of things, I think some people, they are afraid to start or launch something is because they think about the negative. They think about they think about the negative outcome. Oh man, what if I lose the 5,000 that I invested? But you worry, but you don't think about, well, what if that 5K investment turned into 50K investment? So a lot of people, the reason also too is what makes them not start, because they worry about all the downturn, but they're not looking at the upside. So the upside has to be greater than the downside for you to get excited. Make sense? So yes, I mean, always look at the worst, right? Always be prepared for the worst, but look at the good, man. What if? What if you did start the business and the business blew up? What if you did made a post that you don't want to post because you're insecure about, what people say about you? But what if you made the post and the post went viral and it got you a ton of business and you made a boatload of money? And all the people that criticize you, that judge you, once you made that money, dude, they'll ask you how. First, they will judge you. They'll be like, dude, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't start it. I told you so, dude. You ain't gonna make it, dude. And they'll be like, oh, that's a dumb idea. Dude, you shouldn't do it. And then when you did do it, they'll be like, oh, shit, dude. They'll ask you how. Okay? So don't be a follower. Be a trendsetter. All right? Don't be a follower, man. Be the one that carved the wave, carved the path for other people to follow. Okay? I appreciate each and every single one of you here, man. And I say that, man, is to juice you up, to get you freaking motivated and pump up for this year, 2025. If this is not your year, then when? And if it's not you that's going to do this, then who? And remember, when you decided to be an entrepreneur, to build your own business, you need to understand that it's not rainbows and stars. It's not all rainbows and stars, my friend. Okay? There will be a day where you're going to get punched and bitch slapped in the face. But it's not how many times you fail, my friend. It's how many times you can get up and say, let's go, baby. Let's go get this money. Now, I say that is because I want you to understand and give yourself a reality check. To be prepared for the punch, because you will. Because no one succeeds without failing. So you need to prepare, dude. You will fail. But it's not a failure. You got to look at it like a lesson. Make sense? Once again, I wish you nothing but the best. 2025. I wish you massive success. Okay? And may all the wishes, your goals, your dreams come to reality. And if you want to really make it happen, then take massive action. And once again, stay focused and laser on your goals and on your dreams. Do not let anybody talk you out of it, especially the loser. Okay? It's always the one that say money don't buy happiness. And when you do make a buck, and then when you do get rich, they come asking for some. Like a little bitch. Appreciate you guys all. Thank you so much. TikTok family, YouTube. Until next time, take care. And let's go get this money. I'm out. Man, I hope